I actually thought it might was somebody dead because that many cops.
That's what this man, who didn't want to be identified, thought was happening when he first got a call about deputies in his neighborhood along Cruelty Street in Brevard County.
But once I knew what house it was, then I knew it was dog related.
He says that's because
Animal control has been here 4 or 5 times.
from outside the home Wednesday, you could hear what sounded like the squeaks of puppies, and animal services trucks lined the driveway. We talked with a few neighbors who didn't want to go on camera that said they've lodged complaints about this property, some of them multiple times.
When our team started looking into this, what we found was that there were over 20 complaints dating back as far as 2016.
Sheriff Wayne Ivey says each time they would respond to one of 3 locations: this property, a place next door, and a property in Cocoa.
They would basically tell us to go to hell, that we weren't coming on the property, we weren't going to be allowed to examine the property, and to come back when we had a search warrant.
They were ultimately able to secure an inspection warrant for the Cocoa location once they discovered it was a commercial property.
When we went on the premises there, we found that the animals didn't have any cover. They were out in the heat. Their water pails had mold in it.
And in the home on East Cruelty Street, he says dogs were being kept under the floorboards.
We found dogs with open wounds. We found dogs with eye infections, a dog with broken leg.
The sheriff said his office was in the process of executing a search warrant at a 3rd property. He said when all is said and done, it's likely they'll remove about 100 dogs. The neighbor we talked to is glad the dogs were taken away.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they should remove the people too.
In Brevard County, Haley Crumbleholm, WESH 2 News.